What's up, my friend? This video would be actually make some sense. I will make this as a message for the future. I don't know for like how far of the future I'm talking about, but see you in the future, I guess. If you see this, what's up, man? Today I just walk 10 kilometers walk for no reason. I tell myself like it's not because I'm motivated. It's not because I like to do it. I quite literally do it because I have no reason to do it. And you think like being at home sucks. I hate. I would say I hate my parents, but I just hate being around them because you know I don't want to grow up and turn to the people that they are. So like I said to myself, I think like the sound of walking 10 kilometers sounds fun because right now I feel it's so worthless. Like maybe you need to think this as not a positive thing, but more of a negative thing, so it makes more sense to do it. I say like walking 10 kilometers is punishment. You don't like to do shit. You don't like to talk to people. You don't like facing yourself with challenges. That is optional, but I will make you do it because it's a punishment because you deserve it. I deserve everything. That's bad. And the people deserve everything that is good. It's my idea in life. Right now, I'm facing a lot of, problems. I always say that. But, I am about to turn 18 and, there's a lot of things to talk about. We could start with university. I haven't even make up my mind what school I'm gonna choose because there's so fucking many. It's uh, it's so hard to choose, and because the top universities out of reach is actually kind of makes it even harder to choose because well, you don't have the best, but you have the mediocre. But now there's a lot of mediocre new university. Which one you gonna choose? I look into it, and I try to understand it, like the scoring method, and which school has a lot of bodies, so I can look at them while study. Yeah, it will help a ton. Like if I chose a universe like fucking UET or some shit, bro, it's all fucking male. Like I have no woman. There's no woman in the school. That would be atrocious. I'm not gay by any chance. So you know. So like, it's hard to choose a school because there's so many factors as well. Not just that. Like okay, now we say like oh what the faculty I'm gonna choose. Oh, is this faculty gonna fucking hold up against the AI absurd or something? Is this faculty gonna give me a job when I graduated? Am I gonna die? Probably. But like there's so many choices, and if you choose one, you probably regret it later on. So if you regret it either way, so why not just regret it sooner or later? Because no shit, you're gonna die anyway. So die now or die later. Well, that's kind of like the motivation speaker. Like, why you need to wait 90 years to live your life when you can die right now? You shit. Well, that makes a lot of sense. What? Uh, anyways, I'm not like depressed because I just walked 10 kilometers and it was um it was something. I didn't feel like enlightening or some shit. I just feel like okay, my body is capable and you know I can I can handle it. I look at the people, bro. This like walking is beautiful because literally everything in life is a walk. If you want to achieve something, you have to walk to it. You're not gonna sit and do anything. Well, if you're not a computer science major, then fucking put your fucking face on the fucking screen 24/7. Then you need to go somewhere. It's basically my point. You have to walk somewhere to get to your destination. It's always like that, and people come, people go. There's no real love in this world, bro. It's a process. But like I say that because I'm greedy, motherfucker. I I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. Come on, you were treated right. Nobody bully you. And you're just crying. Fucking cry, baby. Grow the fuck up. You should kill yourself. Something like that. You know. Being mad is something very funny because nobody cares about you. People expect you to be better. I mean, like, if you're the lowest of society, okay, people understand, like, okay, he don't have money, he have trauma, and, he rise to the top. If you are at the top already, people say, "Oh, he money very good. Let's be friends with him." But if you mediocre, nobody cares a fuck about you, bro. Like nobody cares a fuck about you, bro. Like being mid is the worst thing to be. It's so funny, like like it's either gonna be like IELTS 8.0 or no IELTS at all. But if for say like you get a 6.5, what? Why you decide to go to 8, bro? Like 6.5? You fucking joking me, bro? Like, what is this? You must be joking. You waste the time, you waste the money to do this shit, and you only got 6.5. What the fuck is wrong with you? That shit. People don't give a fuck, bro. Like, they either gonna, love you when you are finished as who you are, or they gonna love you when you so down, like you're a little shit you are. You little servant, you little dog, you can pet him. Yeah. But like if you're on your way, if you're on a progress to do something, and you are completely mediocre, yeah, bro. Maybe I'm over exaggerating it because like um, let's say like in a class, people do treat you better than some other people because like okay, this guy is a little bit competent. He is not the most competent people around here, but he is somewhat competent. So, like when we, like, of course, the first idea is to go to the most competent guy and ask for his favor and shit, ask for his opinion and shit. But then, like everyone is on his dick already, so like if we do the same, he probably don't got time for that shit. So we move down the list. Like okay, now let's get to the second competent guy. Then we get to the third competent guy. So like it's not that bad, and you're gonna get your turn and your little employee of the month. Oh my god, bro! It's like. Oh yeah, it's like a McDonald's out here. You're fucking employee, man. The employee of the week, man. The employee of the year. The employee of the century. Holy shit, man. Crazy fucking shit. Anyway, so um um uh I want to say something about you. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm glad I'm not depressed anymore because, before I go on that walk and prove to myself that, like, maybe I'm not, no use to society. Or maybe I am no use to society, but I am some use to myself. It's pretty cool, right? Like, I realize up to today that society and you are different. You need to separate yourself from society. Like if you're gonna go on social media and you're gonna look at people, oh, I made $300 a day at the age of 8 years old. I become a billionaire at the age of 2 years old selling lemonade. You're not gonna beat them, clearly. And sometimes look at that, you're gonna be demotivated and say like, oh no, you're gonna be have some negative thoughts, and that gonna make things worse for you only. For say like, you're gonna say like, oh, but he didn't went through what I went through. Like, shut up, bro. You already lost the battle, man. You don't compare shit together. You don't compare yourself together, bro. You don't compare to people in society with yourself. You already lost the battle when you say like, oh, he didn't went through this. Oh, he didn't went through that. Who cares? You are you, bro. Like, the other people can be the other people. Who gives a fuck about them, bro? Like, at the end of the day, yeah, you have to make yourself fall asleep. Like, do they matter? No. Say, I told you, bro. Like, if you have a heart disease, you have something, like you are obese, you are chronically obese, or what's the term? Morbidly obese. You need to work on yourself to become better. You're not gonna look at like those people that run a marathon just for fun. If you're gonna look at that and you look at yourself, you're gonna say like, oh, I am shit. I am the lowest of society, and maybe like the mentality at that point of you is gonna make you think that that's the truest shit ever because like compare you to them, you are nothing. You're nothing, man. Listen, bro, like, listen. Comparison shit aside, like, let's talk about this how society is separate from ourselves. How is it different? Back in the days, I used to, I mean, like, yesterday, bro. back in the days, bro, think he uncle something, bro, think he 40 years old telling his children, he's all back in the day I saw a dragon. Shut the fuck up. Like yesterday, I think like like I think it's too one-sided. I guess we live in a multi-dimensional world. We are a three-dimensional being. You know. So here's the thing. You know, yesterday I was thinking like, okay, I am so trash, bro. Like I do all of that for what? I do all of that for what, bro? I do all of that studying for what? Because I didn't get the score I wanted. I didn't get this. I didn't get that. I am nothing, and I will be forgotten by everyone that you know ever know me. People will forget me, and I would cease to exist. So like the most sad part is that I put in all of that, went through so much, sacrificed so much, then I have nothing back. Like it may, yeah, it sounds sad, but listen, bro, like you need to balance yourself and society. You need to, you need to different, like you need to treat society differently from the way you treat yourself. You understand me? Like you say like you think like when you say that I didn't get the thing I deserve. You expect the society to give you that because what you went through. But you can't, because you weren't separating the you from the society. You need to separate the you from the society, and you need to say that, oh, I went through this. For who? For you. You went through all of that for yourself, and you learned shit from it. And you look back at it, and you look back at it with a smile, and you remember, and you feel like you did the right thing in that point of time. That's the important thing. I'm not gonna say like you're the one that know the best. The society is not gonna treat you the way that you're gonna expect it. Sometimes it's unfair. Sometimes like it's gonna be like all over the place. You cannot be expecting shit from society, but you need to expect shit from yourself. It's the thing. Because society might not treat you well, but you need to treat yourself well, bro. Like, it's the important thing here. Like, you was so more valuable than this dumb shit. Like, who cares about, who cares about score? Who cares about this and about that? Like, do you know how much you value, like, because you are alive? Your parents are mentally sane. If you fucking hang yourself right now, they're gonna fucking, be depressed and shit. And because of you, because of your existence, like every other stuff just go around and it just happens. Just look at, like maybe people don't know it, but you know it. You know it. It's because of your sacrifices. The sacrifices you don't tell the people that the shit went the way that it was. Life is how it is because you exist. If you don't exist, that timeline doesn't happen. And it could go in a very negative way. Because You know, every human being is a human being. Crazy, right? They do stuff. They take a part in, life, and they change. Some great people can change history. Some, like, you don't have to be that great. Like, you don't have to fucking conquer a new land and conquer a new world or something. You just need to change somebody's life. And you're already doing it by existing, because you already changed your parents' life. You already changed your life. Right? Like, if I look at myself as face value, I don't give a fuck about myself. But back when I was a child, like, I used to have dreams and I used to have passion and stuff. And like, I'm sorry that like, you that child gonna not be disappointed when he look at me, and I'm not the person that he thinks I'm gonna become. But I am going every day and just facing this dumb shit just because of him. You may not, you may not look like it. You might not even feel like it. Someday you just say like, who the fuck cares? Because you care. Just think of that fucking walk, bro. Like, if we go mid the journey on the, maybe you go 10 kilometers and you fucking go at 5 kilometers and you fucking tell yourself like, no, I give up. I don't want to walk anymore. What the fuck you gonna do? You can't go back. You can't go back because there's no car picking you up. That's that you have no money. People don't expect that from you. People don't expect society to give you anything. So like when you stop at 5 kilometers mark, you have 5 more kilometers to go to reach back to your home. What you do, man? You have to walk. Yeah, like, yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna fucking die. I don't care. I don't care if my legs fucking fall off. I will reach that point because you are within yourself. You just don't realize it sometimes. You don't realize that how much you want to be alive more than you think. If we don't want to be alive, then why the fuck we wake up every day confused? But we still decided to fucking wake up anyways. Like, what? Because we think like we dream. We dream that next day, then tomorrow we're gonna figure it out. Because you believe in yourself. That's the fucking thing, man. Like, it's none of this society bullshit. Nobody matters. Not the demotivation speaker. Nobody fucking matters. Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, balance your fucking, like, society and balance yourself. Of course you're gonna need to make money, but will it fix yourself? Will it fucking fix yourself? No. Okay, you can fucking make money. You can be, like you can be rich as well. What you gonna do with that money? You didn't earn it. You didn't earn it. Like, no. You just be alone with a bunch of money and a bunch of fucking sucker that wants you that cut of that money. Is fake. There's no real respect in that, you know? That's fake. Just live the way you are, bro. Like, My goal in life right now, I want to, I want to stay alive. I will not say anything else, like I don't expect a lot from life and society. Like I- back then I wish like like oh I'm gonna meet the love of my life. I'm gonna tell her my story. Back in the day, I used to walk 16 kilometers to school. Actually, my mother drive me. But I was still very depressed. I all kind of stuff. Like you're gonna find the love of your life just to trauma down on her fucking head. Oh Lord, you need help. You need help, bro. Like no way. Like if you look at that mentally sane, you see how sad that is, bro. Like you see how sad that shit is because nobody deserve to fucking listen that dumb shit of yours. Like no. Like if you meet real love, like there's no real love in this society, bro. Like if there's real love, you're not gonna get a part of it, man. Okay, I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, oh shit, bro. Right now, I just want to be like stay alive. In the future, I want to make some money, stay alive. You know, wake up, go to work, make some money. Like and then at night we go back to home. We jog our dick off and yeah, happy life. I'm gonna live there until I die, and sometime I will drive somewhere far away, somewhere beautiful. I just sit alone, watching the sunset, sunrise, or whatever. That's all. I don't care about like meeting the love of your life type shit. Like no, it doesn't matter because like you need to fix yourself first. But of course, like people don't usually say, "Oh, I love fixing myself," but people will say like, "Oh, I love having a girlfriend. It's just having someone can trauma dump on her head, his head or whatever." It's kind of funny. So like in the future, you maybe go through some rough time, but just go on for a walk, bro. You realize how great you are, and just walk, bro. Just go for a walk. You see, life is beautiful. When you just walk, you realize it. The lives around you, the people on the motorcycle, they go by like the fucking wind. There's 1,000 of them. You see 1,000 of them a day, and they will never. They gonna forget you. But it doesn't matter because you are within. You are within, and you are present at the moment, and you feel alive. That is what matters. Start a YouTube channel and shit like that. What you gonna do on it? I mean, I already have a YouTube channel, but I only do jack shit here, and I actually do nothing here. So, like maybe I started a Minecraft Let's Play. Bro, it's a little bit too late for that, bro. It's a little bit too late. I think, bro, it's 10 years too late, bro. Like, I mean, like, back in the days, I used to dream of playing Minecraft. My mother would just say, like, no, don't use your money for dumb shit like that. Video games is temporary, but money for food keeps you alive. That shit. I agree with her, though. Because, like, yeah, this is literally who I am as a person right now. I literally just like I care about being alive and that's all. Just being happy, be alive, just jerk up. Yeah. We can fucking like not mention jerking up, right? Yes. Well, in the future they're gonna be a sex star, ultra realistic 4K resolution sex star, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Okay, there's no jokes, bro. Like, come on. Let's go. Uh, that's probably it. Yeah. So, if you're watching this in the future, good luck, I guess. Good luck with whatever you're doing. You're probably like being tortured by yeah. Like life is that. Like life's on to torture you, but it's low-key kind of fun though. Like I'm not doing anything at the time, but I'm just confused and I'm just having too much time on my hands. I think I need to learn some basic social skill and like I think like I talk English, more fluently than I talk Vietnamese, bro. Like and really people say that like my English is very hard to understand because I keep saying shit so fast like keep bro like a mumble rap, bro, like bro keep like okay, bro. That's why you get a fucking 5.5 in speaking, bro. Like beside your dad being a little a little negative. I mean, like maybe it's your fault. You need to speak more slowly, like a British man. You need to put a fucking accent in it. You need to talk like this with a over exaggerated fucking movement of the mouth. I mean, if you talk like this, people will understand you more. Than just fucking talk like, hello, how are you? Shut the fuck up, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck